Hi guys, so I'm going to show you how to use the Adobe Draw app that you can get in the App or Google Play Store. You can use it on any kind of iPad, tablet, or smartphone to make your own drawings online. I know this is a really fun app to practice tracing and making some digital art. So you'll have to make an account. When you make your account, your screen will look a little different than mine. You'll have to set everything up. And then once you go to the project center, you will be able to add projects. If you already have them there, it'll look something like mine, but if you're downloading this for the first time, you won't have any projects. So to start, you'll just, in the bottom right corner, hit that plus sign, and that is going to take you to start a new project. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and show you guys how to make a potato kitty. So I'm going to hit the plus sign in the bottom right corner, and from there it'll show you a couple different formats that you can use, just different sizes and whatnot to draw on, but we're just going to start with a simple square that's 2100 pixels. So from there, what we have is, you'll see a background on the right side, and highlighted in orange we have a draw layer. So once you're in the app and you have a draw layer, we're going to add another layer called an image layer. So I'm going to hit that little plus sign right above my draw layer on the right side, and it'll give me two options, which are image layer and draw layer. So you're going to hit image layer, and we're going to use any photo from your iPad. I've already sent you guys the JPEG image of the little potato kitty with his burger, fries, and shake. So after you've saved that, it should be on there already. You'll hit on my iPad, and then we are going to hit our little potato kitty. So from here, what we're doing is we're transforming the image, which means we can make it bigger, smaller, we can move it around. But to make your picture bigger or smaller, what you need to do is you need to use two fingers. You can either pinch them to make it smaller, or here, I'll pinch it. So you can pinch it to make it smaller, or you can stretch it out by stretching your fingers apart to make it bigger. And that's also how you move your image around on the screen. So once you have it set to how you like it, you'll just go to the top right corner and hit done. So after you've done that, you'll see that it says image layer, and that's highlighted in orange. Tap once on that image layer on the right side, and you'll get a little menu, and see how it says opacity? Opacity is basically how transparent an image is. So right now it's at 100%, which means there's no transparency. We can't see through our kitty, but if I take my finger and I pull back on the opacity, it'll start getting lighter and lighter until, if I go all the way down to 0, my kitty will completely disappear. It's invisible because there's no opacity. But we want to be able to see our kitty a little bit, so I'm just going to turn my opacity up to roughly 50%. If it's 49, 52, 45, that's fine, just as long as it's around 50%. After that, I'm going to tap back on the image layer to take that menu away. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my image layer and I need to move it. So you'll hold your finger down on that image layer and it'll kind of get big on you. And that means you're grabbing onto it, and you just need to drag it underneath of your draw layer. So now on the right side, you can see my image layer is underneath of my draw layer. My draw layer needs to be on top. And on my draw layer, now that it's on top, I can start drawing. Over on the left side, you'll see that we have a couple of different pens with different colors on them already, and then there's also an eraser at the bottom. We're going to use the brush or pen that's at the very top. It has different options like size or opacity or color, and this will all determine what your brush will look like. So if you want to make your brush bigger, you'll hold down on size and scroll up, or if you want to make it smaller, you'll scroll down. We want our size to be at about 39. If you want to make it bigger, you can kind of test it out. I don't want those lines there, so I'm actually going to get rid of them. If you'll look over at this little backwards arrow sign, that's called the undo button. So I'm going to tap that a couple times to just get rid of those lines that I don't want right now, or you can erase them. But right now, to start, I'm going to take my size down to about close to 39 or 39.5 is fine, somewhere in that area. We want our opacity to be all the way up, and then our color we're going to use is black. So the opacity, again, I'm just showing you, you can take it down to where it's not as thick, or you can make it closer to invisible, but we want ours to be all the way at 100%. So let the opacity be. At the very bottom, you'll see a couple different options that you can click on. What I want you to do is underneath color, hit those options, and I want you to turn off pressure dynamics and velocity dynamics. We don't really need to mess around with those right now. If you want to play with them, you can. We just want a kind of simple drawing pen shape to start with. So once your pens are all set, you can zoom in to the area you want to start tracing first. And I'm going to start with this burger in the bottom left corner. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so that I can see the lines better. And I'm going to start by outlining the bun at the top to begin with my black pen. And I'll start on the right side. It'll kind of come up. Again, I'm just using my finger, but if you use a stylus or if you have any kind of like Apple Pen even, that works so much better. But I'm just going to use my fingers since that's what most of you have already. I'm going to go over my lettuce. Oh, I forgot my sesame seeds. And if you want to zoom in to see where you're tracing, if that makes it a little easier, you can do that too. Just make sure you use 2 fingers to zoom in and out or to move around, otherwise you'll draw. All right, so yeah, see, if I just move my finger around, trying to move around the picture, it'll think I'm drawing. So in order to move, you have to use 2 fingers. And I'm going to get rid of those by pressing the undo button because I don't want those lines there. Now I'm just going to finish tracing my burger. And then I'll zoom out and zoom in, and I'm going to start tracing my fries as well. So it doesn't have to be perfect, just trace it the best you can. We can touch things up later. I'm going to do my fry box, I guess what you would call it. Go all the way around. I have these lines across. I'm going to go across, trace that, and I want to connect all my lines. Oh, I don't like that line that much, so I'm going to undo that. Let me redo that. I want all my lines to be connected, and we'll talk about why in a minute, but just make sure all your lines are connected and you have no gaps. So slowly but surely, just continue tracing every little line that you can see. We need to go over my kitty now, our potato kitty. So I start at the top right ear and go down, and then I do my whiskers. Then I'm going to do the left ear and the whiskers, and I'll zoom in so I can get those little smaller shapes easier. And then zoom in, use 2 fingers to move around. I'm going to do the mouth, nose, tongue thing. And then I'm going to start on an eye. And there's 2 ways you can do this. You can take your pen and kind of trace it best you can in a little circle. My iPad kind of glitched on me. It's not really going how I wanted to. Or if you don't like how that's going, what you can do is you can go over next to where our undo button is. You see shapes right in the top right. We're going to click on the circle shape. And once we click on that circle shape, you'll have this outlined circle. We're going to make that the same size as the eye underneath. And then you'll hold your finger down inside of that circle, and it will fill to whatever color your pen is. So since ours is black, it's black. After you've done that, you'll hit the little X to get out of it. You'll have a perfect circle for your eye. And we'll do the same thing. Oops, I hit undo. Okay, there we go. And we'll do the same thing for our other eye over here. I'm going to hit that shape button, a circle. Make sure it's the same size. Use 2 fingers to make it bigger or smaller. Hold it down in the center to make it whatever color your pen is. All right, so now I have my traced kitty. Oh, I forgot 2 lines. Let me fix that. Back to 39. Close enough. Trace and trace. If there's some spots that you don't like that you want to maybe touch up, like you have some gaps or you just want to go over and fix some things, you can do that as well. Or if you have some spots that you need to erase, like these fries, I could probably erase a little bit. You'll tap on the brush at the top and it'll take you back to your brush menu, and I'm going to go down to the bottom to my eraser. And again, we want to make our eraser not the biggest size possible, so I'm going to go to a really small size just because it's easier to work with erasing smaller areas to start with. And I'm just going to kind of use my finger to take away some of those black lines that I didn't want inside of my fries. You can zoom out, maybe, oh, get that little line right there. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is just for anyone that wants to do any kind of touch up. I'm going to zoom out to kind of see what else might need it. You can continue to do this as long as you want, but it's just to have fun and make it look however you want your style to be. So now I am ready to start coloring. I'm going to come back to my main kitty with my brush pen, and I'm going to change the color to whatever I want my burger bun to be. So you can either use the themes or the picker. And I'm going to use themes first, and it has all these different colors to choose from. I'm just going to use this tan to start with, and what I'll do is I'm going to hold my finger down inside of my top bun, and that will change it to whatever color I just picked. Now, when we're moving on, we talked about gaps. If you have any kind of gaps in between your lines where you don't have an enclosed space, it will not fill. So I'm just going to use my eraser and erase part of that line to show you. And then I'll go back and I'm going to try to fill it with a color. And when I try to fill it, since it's not closed, it'll give me this little X with a no fill, like a no paint bucket fill line. And that has to be closed in order for me to fill it with that tan color. So a lot of times people might not connect their lines. And if you haven't connected your lines, you'll have something kind of similar to this. So I'm just going to close that line with some black, and I'm going to go back to my tan so that I can fill my bottom bun. Now my bun's filled. And you'll just continue to do this until your whole kitty is colored. Finally, if you want to finish up and you want a different assortment of colors instead of what's just available in themes, you can go to Picker and kind of play around on the color wheel that's over here. If you want to do any kind of color on here, you can do that, or you can use the scrubbing bar at the bottom to go from darker to lighter. Right now I just kind of want like a light gray kitty, so I'll leave it at that. So once your kitty is completely colored and you don't have anything else to do to it, you can go over to the top right corner, and I'll just draw a little arrow for you to see. But you'll go to the top right corner where you have this box with an arrow coming out of it. You can click that. Let me get rid of that arrow. You can click that and hit image. And then from there you can go to save image, and it'll save it into your photo library. Or you can go to the bottom and hit time lapse, and it'll show you a little video of how you were making your kitty. So that's kind of fun to look at too. But you can do this with any kind of drawing, so enjoy, have fun with it, play around. Send me your projects, show me what you come up with, and I can't wait to see how you guys enjoy this app. I will see you guys soon, and enjoy your time off. Stay healthy.